everyone, it's Holly. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am a homeschooling mom of 4 kids, and in today's video, I am talking about 3rd grade curriculum. So let's get started. Here is our curriculum for 3rd grade. As you can see, we use a variety of books. We do not subscribe to one particular company when it comes to curriculum, rather buy things a la carte. I'm going to go through each of these books right now and show you why we like them. First is reading and reading comprehension. We encourage our kids to do a lot of reading on their own, but as part of their curriculum, we want them to be doing some read out louds to us. The Evan-Moor daily reading, I really like how it is designed because it is a Monday through Friday curriculum, so we can be consistent and do it daily with our schoolwork. I did an entire video overview of the Evan-Moor daily reading comprehension books, grades 1 through 5. If you want to check that video out later, it'll be in the description box below. But real quick, I will show an example of what the 3rd grade book looks like. You can see there is a section for them to read, then questions below. All the answers are provided in the back of the book. It is really helpful for us to teach our kids how to comprehend what they read. Next is language arts or grammar. We use the Spectrum Language Arts book in 3rd grade, and it helps our kids improve upon their grammar and writing skills. If you have seen my previous curriculum videos, you will see that we start in kindergarten with Spectrum Language Arts and continue all the way to 3rd grade. Here is a quick example of what some of the pages look like inside so you can get an idea. A lot of fun lessons for the student to work on. And all the answers are provided in the back. Along with teaching our kids how to write in 3rd grade, we start having our kids work on this writing worksheet, where they learn how to put together a proper paragraph. This worksheet is a PDF that was created by my mom, and we have found it very helpful for teaching our kids how to put together a paragraph for future writing that they will be doing. And then to have them expand upon their vocabulary, my kids have really enjoyed going through the Spectrum Vocabulary Workbooks. I did an entire video on grades 3, 4, and 5 of Spectrum Vocabulary. If you want to go and check out that video later, I will have the link for it in the description box below, and that video will have an entire overview and flip through of these books. But real quick, I will just show you what the 3rd grade book looks like. You can see it's a really fun book to do. That is why my kids really enjoy going through them. Answers are all provided in the back, and then in the very back of the book there is all these different tests as well that can help expand their vocabulary and teach them more about words. Overall, this vocabulary workbook is a great addition to have. A spelling book workbook is also another great addition to have. For some of my kids, spelling didn't come as easy even with all the reading that we have them do, but we found that having this extra workbook has helped, giving them extra things to do and work on to get them better with spelling words that are appropriate for their grade level. Here is an example of what some of the pages look like inside. Great illustrations, a lot of opportunities to put words into sentences. There is also answers in the back. This is what we use for our math. We continue doing flashcards with our kids in 3rd grade. We start when they're in 1st grade with addition, and then by the time they're in 3rd grade, we're doing multiplication and division flashcards. We try and do the flashcards with our kids a couple days a week, so that way they can have all of these problems memorized. We believe that with memorizing math problems, it will help them in the future with all of the math that they will be doing. As far as our core curriculum, we use Saxon Math 3 for 3rd grade. This right here is the teacher's manual, and this will have all the lessons to work on with your student. It is very easy to follow along here lesson by lesson. You can do as little or as much as you want with your student. And then there is the math worksheets that your student will work on daily. So there's a part 1 and a part 2, and I'll give you an example here of what some of the pages look like. It will cover everything that that they need to learn in third grade as far as math concepts. There are 2 pages to each lesson. Along with the worksheet lesson, each day they will have a sheet of math problems, and they will continue reviewing problems too. And that is one reason why I really love Saxon Math. You can see here in the teacher's manual how they have all the answers to all the worksheets clearly laid out. That is our math curriculum, Saxon Math being the core and the flashcards being additional. In third grade, for a weather chart, I have my kids do this more extensive weather chart. They continue doing it even past third grade, but you can see here there are all these different things that they need to fill out daily for the weather, such as the high, low, and they will use my phone or get on the computer to find out the answers to all the daily weather. For our history curriculum, we do Story of the World, and this is Story of the World Volume 1. Volume 1, as far as grade level goes, is good from first grade all the way to 5th grade is what they suggest. So we are usually starting our Stories of the World perhaps in 2nd grade, but 3rd grade is another perfect age to be going over Stories of the World Volume 1. And just showing you really quick what it looks like. This is the stories that you read to your kids. This book is a great read aloud, but if you don't want to be doing all the reading, they also have an audiobook version available. This right here is the activity book, and it is so full of great things to do alongside with this curriculum. There is craft projects, recipes, things that really help get your kids immersed into the different parts of history that they are learning. Halfway through the book, they have all these things that you can photocopy, a lot of maps, coloring pictures, and craft templates. I have found that the maps are so great because it gives my kids a wonderful visual of these different historical stories they are learning about and where in the world it happened. This book right here is going to have all the tests inside. We usually do the test together. That way we can discuss all the different things we have learned from the chapter and the lesson. If you want to give your children the test separately, you can. You can always make photocopies of all of these pages. There is a lot of multiple choice, fill in the blank, and true or false questions in here. It is a great curriculum to work on with a variety of ages at the same time. I actually do this curriculum together with my 3 older kids all at once. And we have been doing this curriculum for a couple of years now. I highly recommend getting the entire kit. You can also get the kit that includes the audiobook CDs. For geography and learning about the world, we are trying out a new book this year. This is the geography book by Evan-Moor, and as you can see here, it has things to learn about map skills and the environment. We have used map skills for today in the past, but now I want to try this one out because it has more pages in it. You can see right here that it is a much thicker book, so that way it will last longer into the year. But you can see in this book just how great the pictures are. I am a huge fan of geography. I must say it is my favorite subject to teach, so I am really excited about starting this new book and seeing what it is all about. All the answers are well laid out in the back of the book. Another and smaller option for a geography book and learning about maps is Map Skills for Today by Scholastic. We have been using these books for several years now. I did an entire video on the Map Skills for Today books, grades 1 through 5. If you want to go check out that video later, the link will be in the description box below. This is just another option. It is a much smaller book and you're going to get through it pretty quickly. We start teaching our kids how to write in cursive in first grade with a simple workbook. But if you have not started your kids on cursive learning, you can start in third grade as well. There is several different great books to go through, and I did an entire video on the cursive curriculum that I use. If you want to go check out that video later, it'll be in the description box below. If you are wondering what we do for our science curriculum, my kids actually attend a homeschool enrichment program twice a week in our area by certified teachers. That is why I don't have any curriculum to share for science. Well, that is our curriculum for third grade. I hope this video was helpful and gave you some ideas for putting together your own curriculum. Except for the Stories of the World and the Saxon Math, all of these books are very affordable. In the description box below are links to all of these books and materials. Consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. I am continuing my homeschooling series and updating all my curriculum currently. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button and may you have a wonderful day.